Hello, once again, YouTube audience. I'm Orion Vlogs, and welcome to episode 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, for those of you wondering, this is not my first time playing through. I think I've expressed that in one of my other videos. It's not my first time playing through this. I know what's coming, sorta. I won't spoil it. I mean, this isn't exactly a new game, but you know what I mean. Anyways, let's stop pussyfooting around and get to it. Let's load our save where we last left off. Monika's really a great lead. Oh, by the way, I gave them all really annoying voices in the last episode, so I'm going to try to stick with them if I can remember them. Monika's a really great lead. I'm going to turn down the, turn up the sound, turn down the music. And that way I can turn up, Monika's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. I don't have what voice should I give her? Because I just gave her my voice last time. Let me maximize this so you guys can see more. Oh shit. I clicked and it skipped it. I apologize. Her voice will be... I'll think of something later. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Don't I know it? But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? What grade are we all in? Because, like, Monika and Yuri look like they might be seniors or juniors in high school, but Sayori straight up looks like a sophomore, maybe even a freshman. And Natsuki looks like she belongs still in grade school, in middle school. So, I don't know. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best, Mr. Potter! You know it! I like how Natsuki has like a little fang. That's cute. Still don't like her. Just so everybody knows, so I'm not biased, Yuri is best girl. That is my personal opinion, even though I know she's psycho. I have my own opinions on that. We'll get to that. Don't you worry. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. It's almost as if it was all planned. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Books, am I right? So, Orion, what kind of things do you like to read? The backs of soda cans? I don't fucking know. Art of War? It's actually my favorite book. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Manga? I don't know how you say it. Manga? Manga? Oranges! I don't fucking know! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. You shut your fucking mouth, Natsuki! And delete yourself from existence. That works too. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I don't want to give her the Snape voice anymore. It ruins it. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Oh, do I have a cup over here? Yeah. You guys can't see it, but ran my finger around a cup. I don't know why. You guys can't see it. It was totally pointless. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Can you blame her, though? All her friends are fucking crazy, including herself. I like how there's just a chair in the closet over there to the right. Like, I'm just waiting for a little noose to come hang it down from the ceiling. I can feel it. I feel it. But you know, I like a lot of things. Like pussy. I'm a lesbian. Back off. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Hey, fuck you, okay? I have the best imagination. Who the fuck do you think you are? Fucking telling me I ain't fucking imaginative. Whatever. Go fuck yourself, Yuri. And secondly, oh, you think you're so clever, Team Salvato. Team Salvato, I mean. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. You know, Twilight. Oh, reading those books and watching those movies that's scarier than Doki Doki. I read a horror book once. I think it was called The Ring. Wait, that's a movie. I just really grasped at something I can relate to at the minimal level. I like horror, too. I like purple. It's true, I do. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. You fucking bitch. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Oh god, I'm so interesting. Nobody has noses here, and it really freaks me out. Like, they have little dots, or like little swoops, but there's no nose. Like, the ears are fucking detailed, the eyes are detailed. Why can't they give them a fucking nose? Why can't they give them a nose? I don't get it all, yeah. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror! No one asked you, Natsuki. Butt the fuck out. Oh, why is that? No, don't engage her in conversation. Ah, great. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, Monika's calling her out. She's like, yeah, you only talk about fucking dolls and cute shit, don't you, you fucking pussy. What? 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 What gives you... What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't You Dare Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Woo, lesbian tension. Oh, woo. I'm gonna save my game. Oh boy, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. Sayori sidles up behind. I always read. That was in that word was in Wind Waker, and I always read it as slide, and I didn't understand. No, it's sidles. Sayori sidles up. Slidles. God damn it. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you wrote your own poem? You write your own poems? As opposed to writing other people's poems? Well, I guess sometime. Wait, that's Sayori, sorry. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. And by impressive, I mean really normal. It's not that outstanding. A lot of people write poems. A lot of people just write. It's not as impressive as you think it is. Why don't you share with them sometime? No! Go away, fat! It's just like something really offensive, like, shut up, bitch, and just runs out the classroom. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I like how our character's like being a dick about it, like, oh, look at you, you can't share your poems with everybody, loser. But like, literally 20 minutes ago, they asked him, so what's your favorite book? And he was just like, Mangala.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
It takes a murder! No.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh my God!
Get over yourself, Yuri.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart.
I mean, unless you're writing, like, Cat in the Hat, or smut, or, I don't know, fucking kids' books, you're not really... I mean, I get what she's trying to say here, but that's not always applicable. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Do none of you know each other? I feel like I just walked in this club and everyone was meeting for the first time. Or like they only met once. Because like you guys are in a club called the Literature Club. It's a club with activities relating to writing and reading and shit like that. And you're just now asking basic fucking questions like, do you have writing experience? I feel like that would be one of the first questions you ask. Right after, do you want to join our club? You dumb, Monica, you dumb.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
It's like, hey, maybe if you, since you're stepping up to the plate here, why don't you help somebody out? And she's like, I don't really want it. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Yeah, that's about a moment, right? Okay! Break the silence by screaming. I have an idea, everyone. Nat and Yuri. Nat. I like how Yuri's name can't be shortened other than go you. But Natsuki's just gets reverted to Nat. Wait, hold on. I can make an anime grunt. Alright. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically. They look quizzically at her. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then, next time we meet, we can share them with each other. We can all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Oh, I mean, write poems. Yeah, poems. Not, yeah, never mind. A lot of these girls look underage, so never mind. I think they actually all are, so that's kind of gross. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Orion? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's one slight issue. One slight kerfuffle, if you will. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd actually join you guys. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I ain't never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at anyway. And, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Fucking stop staring at me. The fuck is wrong with you? Stop staring at me! Alright, I think we're gonna save it right there at the stare down of doom. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye!